once I have the diamond pick, I might well go through... Let's get the silver going. I might well... Actually, I think once I have the platinum pick, which I can make now, once I've gotten everything smelted, I am going to go to the next planet. There, that's 2 levels better, so I'm going to go to another planet and explore that because I want to find some different resources and I want to fight different planet bosses and hopefully get better weapons. Because if I can get a slightly better weapon, I am probably good to make the orbital beacon and move on to the second sector, which is where I am in my other playthrough. So let's, we've got the gist of Sector 1, Alpha Sector. I keep wanting to call it Alpha Quadrant, but there's more than 4 of them. There are, in fact, 10, as I understand it. So 15 more seconds, and we'll be done with that. And we'll swap in the copper and be almost done. And then we'll go back up to the ship and see what we can do. Let's see. Okay. But yeah, as you can see, the easier, cheaper metals, I'm pretty well swimming in at this point. So it's the more expensive, difficult to find stuff that's still a thing. Okay, I want to keep some of that because I do want to plant wheat and make hamburgers eventually, but I do need some more food, so we'll cook half of those. And got that. How are we doing for our last smelt? 40 seconds. Anything else useful I can make at the moment? I could upgrade my hunting bow. That sounds like a very good idea. Upgraded hunting bows take more stamina to draw, so they take longer to fully draw and fire. Let me show you while we wait. Yeah, it's a little slower, and doing it takes like 3 bars off my stamina gauge, so in a way I prefer the speed to the power, but considering I've gotten good at building myself blinds, it's not as big a thing. Okay, there's that. Yeah, let's go back to my ship, feed these things into the 3D printer, see what the doctor can sell me. Because if he can sell me bandages cheap, I'm going to do that. Let me turn off my weapons. I accidentally killed a merchant on my ship once. Red stim packs for 400 bandages, 100 pixels each. I could buy 6. Man! Of course, it does save me plant fibers, so I'll buy 2 for now. And a Florin doctor. Okay, they've been kind of vicious, the ones I've met so far, so... Oops. Yeah, I don't have any tech upgrades yet. 3D printer. Inventory. Sewage barrel. Scan for 37. I can now make sewage barrels. Toxic waste barrels. Scan for 37. I can now make those. Sewer tanks. 187 to do that, and 750 to make. And a stone pillar. Out of my price range, so we'll hang on to it. We'll put it in the ship's stores for now so it's not gumming up my inventory. Likewise the crystals, because I don't think I can do anything with those yet. Okay, let's go planet hopping. Okay. Right-click to move out of the sector, but let's check my home planet for... Okay, this is larger, and it is a forest. And it's right here, so it'll only take me 1 fuel, and I only have 5 fuel in the thing, so let's do that. I don't think that's where I came from the first time. We'll know by looking at it. Hopefully. My memory stinks sometimes, so I may not recognize it as fast as you guys do. But we're off. We're spacing. And... Yep, the stars are getting all streaky. Read an interesting story the other day where, like, 3 different observatories had an event where they witnessed something that they knew should produce light and neutrinos. And the neutrinos got there like 7 minutes before the light did, which as far as they can tell, shouldn't happen. So now there's, you know, thinking that maybe, you know, there was a minute error of some sort in Einstein's, you know, calculations of the speed of light, which, you know, that would be a hell of a find. But I'll be interested to see, you know, exactly what they do figure out the problem was. Okay, yeah, I think I remember that little space. I'll just move a little back and forth, and if I don't see anything really great immediately, we'll probably beam back up. Eyeball trees, yep, this is it. So, yeah, we're going to beam back up. We're going to feed some coal into the thing. We're going to go someplace interesting. Yep, glitches. Okay, I think, double check, regular books, globes, clank. Pixels. I'm not sure now. I would not, I'm going to look around, because I would not have left pixels and silver ore behind, so let's take a look before we leave. Okay. Okay. It's a glitch. We're damaging each other at about the same rate, but his sword has a much better range than mine, which is a problem. Actually, I'm damaging him faster, so I'm good. Thank you, burn damage. Got him. And, well, he dropped 85 pixels, but that's about it. But yeah, I'd heard before that there are just certain minor things that do not quite match up to the way that the general theory of relativity predicts that they should behave, and I'm wondering if these minute errors in the speed of light might account for that. I am not a physicist, I'm not a mathematician, so I'm not the one to ask, but I'm interested to see if our understanding of things changes based on this. Okay, yeah, I had probably not gone that way because of the glitch. But now that I have gear... Are you hostile? Yes, you're hostile. Which means you're dead. And I'm not. Yet. I am using one of my bandages, though. Good. Extra wood. Iron. Yeah, this is where most of... Oh, I do need to eat. Okay. I should pay more attention. There we go. Okay, sort out until we need something else. Okay, more glitch construction, it looks like. And I better be careful now that I think about it, because there's probably a big nasty on this planet we haven't dealt with yet either. Okay, those two are down. Where's my axe? There's my axe. A little closer, please. Plant fibers we need. Oh, there's also some coal down there. Again, we need that, so... And we'll load a bunch of it into the, like I said, when we get done exploring the bits of this planet we couldn't get to because I wasn't strong enough at the time, then we will move on. Find other exciting things, hopefully better weapons, shinier objects, you know. Places to pillage, the usual. Oh, well, there's some gold right near the surface. I'll take it. But yeah, you can probably tell, just by watching this, how much faster this pickaxe is 2 levels up from the iron when I was using. Was it iron or silver? Silver, I think, and then, yeah, it went from silver to gold to platinum. Again, next step's diamond. Looking forward to that. Ah, more coal. Good. Okay, let's start heading up and through. Don't need Oculemons, I can't even eat them. The only ones who can are, I believe, Florins. There are certain foods that, as I understand it, will hurt each species, like, when you first consume one, Well, every time you consume one, you'll take a piece of damage, but then it will heal you afterwards, so... if you live through the initial damage. Me, I just want to find a place to make some wheat, or to plant some wheat and make some burgers, because I'm me, I know how I play, I'm going to need high efficiency healing items sooner rather than later. They just are awfully time and resource intensive in this game because I'm going to have to grow 4 pieces of wheat for every hamburger because you need 2 bread, each of which is 2 wheat, and 1 piece of raw alien meat. So, yeah, got to do a lot of hunting and a lot of growing before you can make yourself a hamburger. Unless, of course, you know, I find a spawn grocery store in a subterranean treasure chest somewhere or something. If I find a place that just sells burgers, I'm gonna, you know, save up my pixels and grab as many as I can. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that each level of pickaxe is slightly more durable than the last as well. Okay, let's switch back to the sword. I just expect trouble. Yep. I wonder if the leaves on those trees look like croissants on purpose. Oh, everything here wants to kill me. Which, you know, not unusual. More pixels, more meat. More plant fibers. Okay. I just have to be careful to not accidentally hit the doctor on my ship, like I said before. Did that to a merchant I had on my other file. Let's just do this way. That'll work. I can probably climb that from the other side if I ever have cause to again. Iron. Up we go. Ooh, treasure. And it is a 2-handed broadsword that looks very much like a broom or something. Same damage per second as mine, but that doesn't count the burn damage, so I'll take that with me. Time to heal up. At least I've found more plant fiber, so when I need to make more bandages, which I will, I'll have some materials. Speaking of, getting to be dark, so it's going to be more dangerous and probably colder. Speaking more dangerous, I shouldn't be down here. Oh, worse places to be, but still. Sword out. Watch out for giant, horrible things. Free coal. Well, it's all free if you're willing to do the stabbing to get to it. Music's a little bit creepy here. Bloody space geckos. I do not want your spaceship insurance. Okay. That's an avian. I don't think that's hostile. But the lizard behind it is. So, what to do? What to do? It's not hostile. Okay, yeah, that's hostile. Good. There. Now, let's talk to that avian. I'm actually okay with my lack of feathers, guy, so... You know. Thank you for thinking of me, I guess, but, you know, keep it to yourself. I'll take it. Yeah. What's my current plant fiber count? 180, so I will be able to make... that I believe that'll be the avian's house. Possibly an avian village. Let's find out. Let's put some torches up so I can see what I'm looting. Well, for one thing, gonna sleep in the bed. Okay, healthy. Stealing all your pixels. Checking your bookshelves for viable things. Oh, there's a campfire, and there's probably a horrible thing. Ooh, grapes! Okay, no, you're not hostile, so I'm glad I missed you with that swipe. Because no point in making enemies where I don't need to. No, nothing on top of the house, so we'll flashlight for a while. For one thing, oh, let's use that. Glowing! That's going to be extremely useful. It's only going to be extremely useful for about 10-15 seconds, but I'll take it. Worry about the copper some other time. Kind of want to cover ground, but let's get the coal. And I do believe those are hostile, so... It's been my experience that docile things will move a little more slowly, and hostile ones quickly. Oh wow, there's more of them. Die, please. Okay. Let's use bandage. Let's chop down a bandage. And... oops, almost. There we are. Well, I don't want to go out there quite yet, so let's grab this iron. Okay, you be down there, I'll be up here. I do like that imparting burn on something means that it lights up the place for a minute. That's great. You hostile? Yes. The music changed, so... Okay. Like I said, still need to be careful. Somewhere on the surface here, there's still a big bad, so glowing would be great again. Speed boost, well, if I do find the big bad, it'll be useful. This would be a horrible place to meet it, because... lots of open space and trees that would keep me from putting up a good blind. Take the grapes, though. I mean, yes, they're scheming jerks, but they're edible. Sorry, Kamen Rider Gaim reference. Oh! The Florin Prison. Okay, we're gonna show you, assuming I haven't done this before, which I can't even remember. We're going to head down and break into the Florin Prison. There's a good chance that I can get myself a rifle if I do this right. So let's try and do it right. By the time we're ready to leave, it'll be safe to just jump back up out of the main shaft there. But I'll show you why it's not safe to go down the main shaft. Well, I probably don't have to show you. You know what that orange glow means, right? It does not mean your furniture's about to get polished. Okay, so I see a platform here. That's probably a good place to go down. I'm either about to get something good done here, or I'm about to die. You know, the usual. Let's find out which. Okay. I can take the hits. Let's run away from... Okay. Okay, now. Activate bandage. Activate sword. One down.